What's up, everybody? It's Ford Tech Steve. We are talking about the Ranger today. Might be doing a little bit of work on it. Gonna see if we can't get the AC back up and running. That's one piece that I didn't hook back up when we put the engine in it. Unfortunately, I didn't do a whole lot of video work when we put the engine in. Mainly because we were on a time crunch. It was the day of the holiday party at the shop, so shop closed early. We were focused more on getting the engine in. So, I don't really have much footage of that. But we'll go over everything that's been done to the truck. As you can see, it's been cleaned up. Took it through the car wash. Washed it. Obviously the paint is not the best. This is something the Fords of that generation seem to like to do. Little section that seems to have started pulling paint off up there. The outside of the truck really is not in bad shape. There's no rust on the rockers, nothing like that. A little more of the paint, clear coat flaking over here. Drop in bed liner, that'll go away. I will probably end up doing some kind of roll on or spray in back here. Tailgate in pretty good shape. A few little dents. The bumpers just need a good cleaning. That is really the worst of the damage on this truck. I'm assuming somebody backed into them. If you saw in one of my YouTube shorts, we have LED headlights and everything in this now. So much better. We also have, those are wheels off of a 22 Mustang. They do have wheel spacers in there. So those are 1.5 inches. I think the only reason you really need that is for the dust cap on the outer wheel bearing. Especially since this is a 2-wheel drive. You might not have that problem with a 4-wheel drive. I went ahead and did it on all 4 corners just to keep the track width the same. So you can see there's spacers back there too. It's pretty clean in there. All that is just surface rust, nothing structural. So we're happy with that. I guess there's a little bit of something up there on the front of the bed, but nothing to be concerned about. So coming to the interior, this thing cleaned up very, very well. I'm very happy with how this cleaned up. There were some stains that were in here before. I need to go back through and do another quick vacuum and stuff, but the inside of this truck really turned out pretty good with the way it cleaned up. Some other stuff that I still need to get in there. I need to get a brush, clean those out. Need to clean out back there behind the steering wheel. But 92,000 miles on this truck. I've put 200, 250 on it. Pretty happy with it. It is just a 3-liter, but like we've said before, that's not going to be for very long. Look at how all that cleaned up too. That cleaned up pretty well. So, like I said, I didn't spend a whole lot of time with filming while we were putting the engine in. I can do this one-handed here. But there is the original 3-liter, the one we rebuilt. We're going to see if we can't get the AC working on this today. Basically, the only thing I have left to do is put a line on it, replace the receiver dryer, and charge it. Alright, so here's what we got for parts. We got our new receiver dryer. This is the original line that was in the truck, so that'll be going back on. And then those are the new seals for the back side of this. They go right up to the AC compressor. So, let's go. Alright, first thing we're going to tackle, we're going to get this receiver dryer out of here. The radiator hose is a little warm. Alright, that part's loose. There we go. Now should be free. Alright, that's out. This does have one sensor that you need to switch over, unless you want to replace it. This new one does already come with the O-ring on it, so it's just a matter of slapping the new one on there. With that done, slide the new one in. There's our new receiver dryer. in there nice and tight. Alright, so it's time to move right here to the compressor. Bolt's already in there. I'm going to see if I can't sneak that hose in there. Let's see what we can get out of it. So admittedly, I don't know if this AC compressor works, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, new O-rings are in. I'm going to pull this intake tube off first. I think we're going to need it out of the way to route this. I don't see exactly where this is supposed to route. Alright, I gotta do some research. Alright, I think we figured it out. I've got that tightened down a little bit there. It actually runs behind the belt. That's what I was not understanding. So I need to put the little bracket there. Need to make sure that's tied down. Then obviously it comes down over here. I already got this line clipped in there. So I need to do the other side and tighten down where the line goes into the compressor and that little tie down. Alright, the other end of this line bolts in right here. They'll need to get tightened down. There's another pressure sensor here. I did a temporary hold down on here with a zip tie, cut that piece out because I couldn't get it to rotate where I needed it to go. But for right now, that'll be a temporary fix. Got that hooked up. Next thing to do is see if we've got any leaks. I don't know if you can see that smoke, but this compressor is actually locked up. I just charged it, went to do the hose equalization and everything, and yeah, started smoking, making a lot of noise. So if I want AC, I'm gonna have to put a new compressor on it. Fun. Alright, so since the AC was unsuccessful, we're going to take these sway bar links out for now. I'm pretty sure this is where 90% of my suspension noise is coming from. All the bushings are gone, top and bottom. But looking at this, I think we might end up having to just take the sway bar out because this moves freely. And I can't have this just dropping down and getting stuck in the suspension or anything like that, or in the steering. So I think this whole sway bar is going to have to come out for now. Obviously that'll go back in once we do all the other suspension stuff. It'll probably get lowering springs, upper and lower control arms, and tie rods. Everything's tight, but the boots are done for. So we'll get that stuff coming here soon, and I'm pretty sure the lowering kit will end up coming with new shocks as well. All right, time for fire. There we go. All right, switch sides. I think that's pretty lucky that those came out. All right, there's that. All right, that one's out. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. A little update and a little bit of work on the Ranger. Like and subscribe. We're gonna have some more videos coming out on this soon. I think sometime after Christmas we're gonna start doing the lowering kit, and we're probably gonna do a bunch of cleanup on the frame and coat the frame. So like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when those videos go live. Thanks for watching.